Hello friends, welcome to our English learning story channel. Aryan was a young boy who lived in a small village. His father was a farmer, and his mother took care of the house. The family was not rich, but Aryan had very big dreams. He always thought that one day he would speak English fluently, work with successful people, and make his parents proud. But there was one big problem: Aryan was very afraid of speaking English. Whenever teachers asked questions in English at school, Aryan stayed silent. Sometimes his classmates laughed at his broken English. Slowly, he stopped speaking English in front of people. One day, a new English teacher came to the school. His name was Mr. Sharma. He was calm, kind, and understanding. He never shouted at students. Instead, he always encouraged them with patience. One day, Mr. Sharma asked the class, "Who wants to learn English speaking?" All the students raised their hands, but Aryan stayed quiet. Mr. Sharma walked toward him and asked with a smile, "And you? Don't you want to learn English?" Aryan replied softly, "Sir, I want to learn, but I don't think I can do it." Mr. Sharma asked, "Why do you think like that?" Aryan looked down and said, "Whenever I speak English, I make mistakes. People laugh at me." Mr. Sharma smiled gently and said, "If a child becomes afraid of falling, will he ever learn to walk?" Aryan became silent. Then Mr. Sharma said, "Mistakes are a part of learning. Even people who speak fluent English today once made many mistakes." Those words touched Aryan deeply. The next morning, Aryan decided to change himself. Every day, he woke up early and stood in front of the mirror to practice English. "Hello, my name is Aryan. I want to speak English fluently. I will never give up." At first, his voice shook with fear. Many words were difficult to pronounce. Sometimes he laughed at himself after making mistakes. But now he had decided not to quit. Every day, he learned 5 new English words. He wrote their meanings in a notebook. Then he made small sentences using those words. While walking to school, he tried to speak the names of things around him in English. Tree. Road. Bicycle. Sky. Slowly, his fear started disappearing. One day, Mr. Sharma asked every student in the class to introduce themselves in English. Many students became nervous. When Aryan's turn came, his heartbeat became very fast. His hands were shaking. He felt that everyone would laugh if he made mistakes. But suddenly, he remembered Mr. Sharma's words. Mistakes are a part of learning. Aryan took a deep breath and started speaking. "Good morning, everyone. My name is Aryan. I live in a small village. I want to become successful in life and improve my English speaking." His English was not perfect, but he spoke with confidence. The whole class listened to him silently. When he finished speaking, Mr. Sharma started clapping. Slowly, the entire class joined him. For the first time in his life, Aryan felt proud of himself. Now English was no longer a fear for him. It had become a new opportunity. Time passed. Aryan started reading English stories every day. He watched English videos on his mobile phone. He learned new vocabulary daily. And he practiced speaking again and again. Sometimes he felt that his progress was very slow. But even then, he never stopped practicing. One night, the electricity went out in the village. Everything became dark. Everyone in the house went to sleep, but Aryan was still studying English under the light of a candle. His mother asked, "Son, why are you working so hard?" Aryan smiled and replied, "Mother, I want to change my life." His mother became emotional. She placed her hand on his head and said, "One day, you will definitely become successful." A few months later, the school announced a big English speaking competition. Many schools from nearby areas were going to participate. Mr. Sharma said, "Aryan, you should participate in this competition." Aryan became nervous. "What if I lose, sir?" he asked. Mr. Sharma smiled and replied, "Don't be afraid of losing. Be afraid of never trying." After thinking for some time, Aryan decided to participate. On the day of the competition, many students arrived wearing beautiful clothes and looking confident. Aryan was nervous. His hands felt cold. But he told himself, "I can do this." When his name was called, he walked onto the stage. For a few seconds, he stood silently. Then he started speaking. He gave a beautiful speech about dreams, hard work, confidence, and success. There was honesty in his voice. Every word came from his heart. The entire hall listened to him carefully. When his speech ended, loud applause filled the hall. Aryan's eyes sparkled with happiness. After some time, the results were announced. First prize goes to Aryan. The hall echoed with claps and cheers. Aryan could not believe it. Mr. Sharma's eyes were filled with pride. Ari,